So you visited Gorazde many times. What changes did you notice? Are we improving our economic system? How can you describe the situation?
But from when I first started to work here, you had a lot of problems. You had problems with freedom of movement. You had problems, your infrastructure was completely broken. 96, 97. The different entities were totally separate. That has improved immensely. I would say I come back to, this is my 18th year to Gorazde, my 22nd to Bosnia, and definitely Gorazde has improved every single visit I have made. In the infrastructure, the industrial zone, Vitkovici. I know it is because of the price of labour that industry now is moving to where they can get the cheapest worker. But at least it is better than what I saw 20 years ago.
Mm-hmm. Last night we were sitting and I mentioned my initiative for education. What do you think? Is it education the key role for the country in the future?
The three most important things for Bosnia: number one, education; number two, education; number three, education.
And why is that?
We are moving to a very technological world. People without education will be totally left behind. And one thing I've always noticed about Bosnia, more than any other good country I've worked in, is the eagerness of young people to learn, to get ahead, and especially their parents to push them. The eagerness is there, the will is there. I find it, maybe I am not qualified to comment, but maybe it's the political will is the problem.
Okay, and the last question, you visited many countries, you were abroad, you saw the situation in the countries. What are our advantages?
Straight off, one of the main reasons I come back is the quality of the people, the beauty of Bosnia, which is not being marketed whatsoever. This could be, if it was sold properly, it could have a very thriving industry. There is the beaches and the sun holidays like Spain, Portugal and Croatia have been around since the 60s. They started popularity in the 60s. I wouldn't say they're weakening, but there is new activities like hiking is the biggest activity now in Europe. Bosnia is just made for it, with its mountains, rivers, rafting, unspoiled natural scenery.
And biking maybe?
Biking, most definitely, and food, natural food, which is, in my mind, not being marketed whatsoever to Europe.
And when you go to islands, what do you usually say about Gorazde to your friends and families?
The best little city in Europe.
Okay, thank you very much.
Okay.
Ovo je fenomenalno.